Medical Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman, and here's what I bring to you all from the world of medicine. COVID-19 virus also increases risk for other infections, and here is how. Infection with the pandemic virus SARS-CoV-2 can reduce the number of bacterial species in a patient's gut with a lesser diversity, creating space for dangerous microbes to thrive, a new study found. The study builds on the realization that widespread use of antibiotics to fight infections with disease-causing bacteria in recent decades by killing off species most vulnerable to available drugs has left in place more species that are resistant to antibiotics. In addition, disruptions in gut bacterial ratios have previously been linked to more severe COVID-19. Led by researchers at NYU Grossman School of Medicine, the investigation involved 96 men and women hospitalized with COVID-19 in 2020. Poor quality sleep and irreversible glaucoma risk linked, according to a UK Biobank study. Poor quality sleep, including too much or too little shut-eye, daytime sleepiness, and snoring, may be linked to a heightened risk of developing irreversible sight loss or glaucoma, suggests a large UK Biobank study published in the journal BMJ Open. The findings underscore the need for sleep therapy in people at high risk of the disease, as well as eye checks among those with chronic sleep disorders to check for early signs of glaucoma. The researchers set out to ascertain the risk of glaucoma among people with different sleep behaviors, that is insomnia, too much or too little sleep, night or morning chronotypes, daytime sleepiness, and snoring. They drew on more than 4 lakh participants in the UK Biobank, all of whom were aged between 40 and 69 in 2006 to 2010 when recruited, and who had provided details of their sleep behaviors. Scientists find new ways in which reproduction permanently alters females' bones. Reproduction permanently alters females' bones in ways not previously known, a team of anthropologists have found. Its discovery, based on an analysis of primates, sheds new light on how giving birth can permanently change the body. It's been long established that menopause can have an effect on females' bones. Less clear is how preceding life cycle events such as reproduction can influence skeletal composition. To address this, the researchers studied the primary lamellar bone, the main type of bone in a mature skeleton. This aspect of the skeleton is an ideal part of the body to examine because it changes over time and leaves biological markers of these changes, allowing scientists to monitor alterations during the lifespan. In the PLOS-1 study, the researchers examined the growth rate of lamellar bone in the femora or thigh bones of both female and male primates who had lived at the Sabana Seca field station in Puerto Rico and died of natural causes. Physical activity in the afternoon linked to better control of blood sugar, according to a study. A new study published in Diabetologica finds that afternoon or evening physical activity is associated with reduced insulin resistance and thus better blood sugar control when compared with an even distribution of physical activity throughout the day. High fasting serum triacylglycerol levels may be linked to higher concentrations of fat in the liver, which in turn is strongly associated with insulin resistance. Previous studies have demonstrated that exercise is linked to reduced liver fat and improved insulin sensitivity. The authors hypothesized that taking breaks from sedentary behavior may reduce liver fat, resulting in decreased insulin resistance and ultimately preventing type 2 diabetes. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.